milk lies break hard as sign. I swing a knife, the bull silly knives break hard as sign. Like city lights flicker, voices echo from alleys. Truth don't hide in marble, it lives between bricks. Yeah, I seen dreams stretched thin on a barbershop chair's backrest, where the razor talks sharper than any college protest. Young kings on corners reciting their hustler's creed, while street lights blink secrets they hope never bleed. My man Slim had notebooks, not for rhymes but the math. He moved working quotes like he studied every graph. Old heads posted up sharing lessons with no filter, while young bucks roll dice. Each throw made them real. Church bells clash with sirens and cuss-filled debates. And every step I took cracked pavement, carried my fate, it ain't fiction. It's gospel carved on mailbox dents where shoelaces drag truth across white paint stencils. I learned patience at red lights and street vendor fires. Built vocab from arguments and subway choirs. Never raised by books, I was raised by the pulse of boom boxes, bootlegs and auntie's impulse.
They street corners talk if you know how to listen. Truth hides in noise deep inside the rhythm. Stories in smoke, they fade and rewind. But if you pause, you'll read the signs. We built from concrete, sharp and raw. Every scar was a lesson. Every lie
I seen love traded fast for a name on a chain. Brothers switch lanes, now they whisper in court for gain. Soul food mixed with struggle in the paper plate truth, while block elders watch kids move far from youth. One time my uncle said, never fear the crowd's gaze. Fear the silence when your mirror don't praise. That line stayed like chalk outlines in the shade, while the Ave kept moving like jazz remade. Some wore pain like sneakers, loud but worn. Others masked pride in kicks, barely worn. I stepped careful in rooms that judged every breath, where a handshake smile but concealed the theft. Told my story not with volume but structure, with metaphors stitched tighter than culture.
Face street corners talk if you know how to listen. Truth hides in noise deep inside the rhythm. Stories in smoke, they fade and rewind. But if you pause, you'll read the signs. We built from concrete, sharp and raw. Every scar was a lesson. Every lie had a law.
Just from the street, I'm made of it. The cracks, the breath, the history, and the next verse is still being written. In the scene like a breeze through smoke. Voice smooth like the groove, but the game no joke. Yeah, they mumble when they talk, I pronounce each win with a smile on my face and a toast to the sin. You can ask around the block, I'm the name they chant. I don't scream for attention, I just walk and plant. Got a bounce in my step that the bass can't match, and a tone in my laugh like a vault with a latch.
Say that name right, sharp like a knife. Hit like a beat that just rewinds life. Ain't no gimmick, just brand and bite. One time heard that name ignite.
They rehearsed what I live, I just live what I drop. Every line got a grin and a twist on top. I don't flex for the cam, I reflect that glow like the sun hit chrome when I'm riding slow. Ain't a throne I chase, I'm the chair itself. Ain't a crown I want, I define that wealth. While they run for a view, I just breathe and glide. Whole crowd goes still when I swing that stride.
Say that name right, sharp like a knife. Hit like a beat that just rewinds life. Ain't no gimmick, just brand and bite. One time heard that name ignite.
Yo, it's not just a name, it's a tone, it's a style. It's the way the whole block lean back for a while. It's the what he say when I speak so clear. It's the echo of my name in the next man's ear.
From the bounce to the beat to the breath I take, I'm the pause in the room that the silence shake. Don't repeat it too soft, put respect on the sound. It's the tag on the track when the real come round. So next time you ask who lit that flame, look close in the smoke, then say that name. Say that name right, sharp like a knife. Hit like a beat that just rewinds life. Ain't no gimmick, just brand and bite. One time heard that name ignite.
Now you know it, don't forget it.
I don't talk about the past to feel sad. I talk about it to show you why I'm up now. I used to walk past doors they swore I'd never open wide. Now I kick them down clean and they asking to come inside. Made a mic from stress, made a booth from all my doubt. Turned the silence in my chest to a voice they can't tune out. They laughed when I said I'd take stages and flip the room. Now they quote my lines like prophecies in every Zoom. Never
never asked for praise, I just carved a louder lane. Built a throne from scraps, now I rap through window panes. Every note became the hammer that I swung with style. Now I run this circuit with the grin and savage style. Back then they slept, but now I burn bright. Every wrong step pushed me into the light. Didn't break down, I just broke the mold. I'm the story they missed, but now can't hold. Yeah, I built this back then they didn't see this. Tried to silence my grind with noise and fake advice, but I turned the volume down with rhythm sharp as knives. Didn't fold under pressure, I wrote bars through it all while they waited for rescue. I stood tall in the fall, skipped the spotlight till I brought my own full flare. Now I shine so loud, I'm the pulse in every snare. Wasn't handed an in, I sprint for every mile. Taught myself to leap with hustle in every file. Now they follow my lead, the same ones who left me ghost. I toast to my rise while they choke on what they post. Back then they slept, but now I burn bright. Every wrong step pushed me into the light. Didn't break down, I just broke the mold. I'm the story they missed, but now can't hold. I built this back then they didn't see this. Now when I rap, it's a flash of every fight I won. Like a replay of flames from a match they tried to shun. Still wear the struggle like armor, gold threaded deep. Turn my fear into speed, now I run while they sleep. Didn't chase fame, I chased brave. Then my next shot, now I drop truth so fast they forget what's hot. Every detour I took just rerouted me to gold. Now I spit like a prophecy they can't control. This ain't flex, this is fact with a backbeat score. I built this from pain, now I roar and want more.
You said forever, now it's quiet in this space. Still hear your voice like it's distant.
Yeah. Late night playlist full of things I should have said to you. Tried to turn pain into art, but it bled right through. Your shadows dancing in the room like we never broke. Every laugh I remember feels like a quiet joke. I talk to the ceiling like maybe still your face. Empty cup in my hand trying to sip on grace. Used to write you verses and never made a song. Now I write apologies for where I went wrong. Your hoodie on my chair like it's trying to stay warm. I breathe you in deep even though you're long gone. Regrets in my chest like a beat that won't drop. And time don't heal, it just plays and stops. I walk through the hallway and feel every fight, but I'll take every scar if you call tonight. We made love in echoes, now silence got weight. Tryna hold on to ghosts while I open the gate. Don't know how to move when the past feels real. Still hear your laugh like a record I steal. I reach for you slow but the air just breaks. And I miss what we are more than my own mistake. You're the echo in the room, every step I take. Still feel your rhythm in the way I ache. I talk like you're here though I know you're gone. But the love don't fade, it just plays too long. Can't erase the way you move through me. Like a verse I hum that won't set me free. Tried to forget but my soul rewinds. Still trapped in a song that you left behind. All my new days, where the scent of you faint. Your name in my chest like a permanent pain. People say healing comes slow, and I nod, but I still write you letters and send them to God. I scroll through our texts like a prayer in code. Every emoji now a memory I can't unload. They say I smile, but it ain't full grown. Just a mask stitched up from nights alone. The bed feels wide, but I shrink to the side. Cause the space where you slept still carries your pride. I try to move on, but your laugh plays first. And your name in a crowd hits sweet and hurts. Still taste the songs you used to hum in the dark. Still trace the route where you left your mark. You became rhythm I can't shake loose. Even my silence rhymes with you. The echo in the room, every step I take. Still feel your rhythm in the way I ache. I talk like you're here though I know you're gone. But the love don't fade, it just plays too long. Can't erase the way you move through me. Like a verse I hum that won't set me free. Tried to forget but my soul rewinds. Still trapped in a song that you left behind. If love's a song then I'm stuck on repeat, waiting for you in the pause between beats.
Yeah, sun peeks in, laces tie, window breath, let's ride. First steps crack like a beat on an open drum. Toes still warm in the sidewalks, hum and come. I don't rush, I align with the city sway. Catch my breath on the curve like a ballet. Billboards blink, but I tune to a different sign. My mood writes verses in yellow painted lines. Passing cars write wind in a different key. Even pigeons got rhythm when they fly with me. I nod at trees like they part of my crew. They've been rooted through storms and I've been too. I'm not chasing time, just riding its wave. In a hoodie and hope, I still misbehave. I keep walking like the world said go. Every crack in the road helps the flowers grow. Let the tempo pull, let the street lead me. This rhythm's mine and it sets me free. Hands swing wide, let the stress all slide. I don't hide when the light won't guide. Got a step that fits and a smile that sticks. So I keep walking like the world said go. No badge on my chest, but I move like I earn my name. Every move got a vibe, every block a game. I freestyle thoughts when my mind gets loud. Let the city echo back like it's feeling proud. I read street signs like they speak in code, and laugh when the wind tries to lighten my load. I don't plan for perfection, I just find my flow and let each mistake become part of the show. I kick up gravel with the grace they miss. My sneakers bless ground like a morning kiss. I groove passed out with my head on tilt. Every beat I walk's a life I built. I keep walking like the world said go. Every crack in the road helps the flowers grow. Let the tempo pull, let the street lead me. This rhythm's mine and it sets me free. Hands swing wide, let the stress all slide. I don't hide when the light won't guide. Got a step that fits and a smile that sticks. So I keep walking like the world said go. Still moving, still mine. Bright day. One line. Still moving, still mine. Bright day. One line.
I was 13, staring at the ceiling with a clenched fist. Father gone, mother crying, life don't come with a checklist. Taught to fight silence cause it screams the loudest. Pain became home when the world turned the proudest. Heart like a furnace, eyes like a war zone. Steel in my spine, know I'm walking this alone. No handouts, just hand scars and late nights. Dreaming through trauma like fist fights and brake lights.
I'm rising from the ashes under steel and stone. Built a voice from the rubble where the light was gone. Told my story with a rhythm, every scar and tone. This pain made a temple I can call my own.
Broke every mirror that showed me as weak. Used to pray for escape, but now I spit when I speak. Shadows tried to mold me, but I snapped their grip. Every verse is a torch when the whole world dips. I ain't perfect, stitched together with mistakes, but I'm honest in the fire, not a product that breaks. Truth's a blade and I rap with precision. Each line's a confession, a cut with a mission.
I'm rising from the ashes under steel and stone. Built a voice from the rubble where the light was gone. Told my story with a rhythm, every scar and tone. This pain made a temple I can call my own.
I walked through a city that forgot my name, but I carved it in echoes through every flame. They said I'd fade, but I burned instead. Built wings from the wreckage in the words they said. Every no was a verse, every fall a refrain. Every cut became ink that I poured through pain. I ain't here to impress, I'm here to release. Turn trauma to tempo and find my peace.
So if you hear this, know I bled through the sound. From the bottom to breathe in, I'm still battleground.
I walk like I know every step got flair. Eyes on me when I lean back the chair. Talk that talk with a grin so wide. Even silence know my name when I glide. I don't flex, I suggest and the vibe obey. When I step in the room, all the noise decay. Got a sound that sticks like the funk in a ride. You can feel me in a groove even when I slide. Who that, who that? Name rings smooth. One glance, one step, change the mood. No cap, no rush, all cool. Say it once, now you're part of the groove. Bass knocks off like a
whisper with heat when I speak, even echoes get caught off beat. Let the sun paint gold on the hood I cruise. Every lyric drips slick like a fresh tattoo. Ain't no need to shout, I just show and tell. With a tone so slick I could ring a bell. From the curb to the coast they repeat my sound. Got 'em vibing off a name that just don't die down. Who that, who that? Name rings smooth. One glance, one step, change the mood. No cap, no rush, all cool. Say it once, now you're part of the groove. Woo! I just cruise and pace. While they fight for a frame, I just take my space. Got charm in my walk, got calm in my tone. Even clones get confused when they see me shown. This the type of vibe that don't fake or fade. It's a name in the wind that the block replayed. So next time the beat bounce soft in your zone, better check that voice, you ain't vibing alone. Who that, who that? Name rings smooth. One glance, one step, change the mood. No cap, no rush, all cool. Say it once, now you're part of the groove. Yeah, just a name, but it echoes in style. Say it once, it lingers a while.
Yeah. No handouts, just handcraft. That's how we built it. From pavement to pavement. I came from corner blocks where the noise never fades. Stack dreams like crates, learn hustle in broken shades. Lessons from the curb, got laced in my every step. Eyes wide open, made profits from every rep. Blueprint drawn in chalk, turned solid from daily grind. I spoke with purpose, they mumbled through vacant lines. Kept my code clean, no snakes in my deal sheet. Business acumen, sharper than the steel beneath. Built this name brick by brick, with no script. Never slipped, just flipped stress to a power trip. Didn't beg for seats, I brought my own damn chair. Now I dine on deals while they breathing douse air. Every setback taught me how to outthink pain. I don't chase fame, I position it in my lane. Yeah.
I made it slow, but I made it real. Brick by brick, I designed the deal. Didn't fake it, I just stayed true. Now my rise is the only news. They watched, they waited. I never lost pace. My story's written in paper and gray.
Used to ride the bus thinking 10 years ahead. Now I ride with stocks flipping while they in bed. Numbers in my phone read more than contacts. Each calls a lane switch, all moves, no subtracts. Never sold my soul, I leased out potential. Now they quote my quotes like they presidential. Came from hand to mouth, now I hand out checks. Used to chase dreams, now I cash those specs. Built a team with the same code I run with. Loyalty's currency, I don't fund snitch. Kept my vision clean, no smog in my hustle. I made the route out from grit, not muscle. Every bar is a lesson I lived and flipped. Every verse a ledger, I never skip.
I made it slow, but I made it real. Brick by brick, I designed the deal. Didn't fake it, I just stayed true. Now my rise is the only news. They watched, they waited. I never lost pace. My story's written in paper and grace.
Used to count coins, now I count stakes and shares. From pawn to player, I change tables and chairs. Don't need applause, just respecting full stacks. Every no I flip became loud paybacks. Kept it calm while the loud ones lost control. Now chart moves like I'm carving in gold. Paper ain't power, it's the plan you print. Most broke rich, cause they minds on rent. I don't spend for flex, I invest to expand. Vision sharp, turn the brand to a brand. Now I breathe air where the doubt don't live. Taught the block how to take and give. Turn silence to strategy, stress to stride. Still hustle, still build, still let truth ride. Yeah. They called it luck.
No brakes, no limits, only forward.
Woke with a goal and a pen like a blade to the page. Broke through the doubt, now I ride with a lyrical rage. Beating my breath and precision like digital clocks. Cut through the crowd while they stumble and trip on blocks. Didn't need luck, only rhythm and ruthless time. We're built in fire and I sharpen them every line. No traffic signs, I decide what the limit means. I race my past till the smoke covers all the scenes. Oh, I run fast and I burn too bright. Can't be slow, can't dim my light. Turn that down to rocket fuel. I was born to bend the rule. Zoom, road forever. Zoom, road forever. Every excuse that they gave, I turned into speed. I built my throne in the middle of broken needs. Can't tell me slow, I was born to outrun the doubt. Rhymes move quick, leave your system in full wipeout. All of my flaws are the reason I spit this clean. No backup plan, I've been wired to chase the dream. Cut from a code that can copy or overwrite. I like the dark with a verse like a flash of white. I run fast and I burn too bright. Can't be slow, can't dim my light. Turn that doubt to rocket fuel. I was born to bend the rules. Throttle proof forever. Throttle proof forever.
If you blink, you'll miss the version of me that hesitated.
Started with nothing but rhythm and vivid pain. Now I spit fire that cracks through the mental chain. Roll through the nights when the silence could split the air. Flipped all that weight into lines with electric flare. Didn't need cheers, I was carving my own acclaim. Each broken door is a trophy that holds my name. Built every step like I'm sprinting through every fight. My only rule is to never lose speed or light. I run fast and I burn too bright. Can't be slowed, can't dim my light. Turn that doubt to rocket fuel. I was born to bend the rules. Throttle proof forever. Throttle proof forever.
I don't need to break the speed limit. I am the speed limit.
They said don't speak with pride. I said pride speaks in gold. Marble floors echo thoughts I once buried deep. Now they shine with grace I was told not to keep. Suit tail gliders, the candles reflect the glass. Lessons in crystal, time never moves too fast. I sip silence while they drown in louder scenes. Wrote my path with silence, not silver screens. Bookshelves curved, filled with stories I never sold. Currency of the mind, always weighs in gold. My voice calm, but each bar speaks executive. Luxury lace lines, vision more than competitive. Toast to the days I learned wealth ain't just earned. Leather-bound plans spread wide on a dinner slate. Talks light, moves heavy, sealed and plated fate. Mirrors reflect a man who knew how to pace. Time ain't money, it's the crown of space. Gold frame photos, not posted, just held tight. Memories private, success in soft light. I play symphonies when the ink starts to drip. Each line clean like a made-to-measure script. My winds quiet, they echo in chandelier. Still toast alone, no applause in my rear. They wanted a flash, I gave them a legacy. Vaults don't speak, but they hum when filled with grace. Every deal I made, dressed in tailored lace. I breathe slow pace, carved from upper tiers. Where noise don't live and respect appears. Wrote in silence while they type for viral views. I invest in peace, not what the crowd pursues. No flex needed, just a whispered fact. That real wealth walks, it don't need an act. Legacy silk, it raps without needing to show. Each bar's bespoke, every cadence slow.
To scream, built this calm, sharper than they dreamed. They watched me float while they swam in light. Now my truth glides smooth on a gold raft track. I rose in silence, I shine in peace. Success in steps, never skipped a beat.
I never needed the volume. I own the room with pause.
Sidewalk breeze, skyline blinks. Let's move with it, just like that. Shoelaces double knotted, hearts in second gear. Sun peeking slow like it's wiping off the mirror. Steps fall soft like a poem only I can hear. City
feels clear. My jacket swings loose, got no rush to chase. Just the rhythm of the streets wrapped around this place. Each window tells a story in the way it shines, and I read them like pages between the painted lines. Crosswalks blink like they know where I'm headed. Even alleyways hum like they've just been threaded. I'm not rushing the scene, I'm just moving with grace, and the beat of the block sets my personal pace. I walk easy where the beat feels right. Let the pavement dance in morning light. Every breath writes a line I keep. Every corner's got a secret beat. Eyes up high, let the small talk fade. I don't mind if the plans get swayed. The groove finds me and the steps feel tight, so I walk easy where the beat feels right.
No GPS voice, just the signs in my head. Let the rhythm lead on like it's pulling a thread. Graffiti grin at me like we met last week, and the breeze tosses jokes only weirdos speak. Storefronts blink, some closed, some wide, but every cracked window got a pulse inside. There's jazz in the crosswind, drums in the lights, and I catch every verse as the world recites. Bag slung light, got my day in it neat, with a snack spare rhyme and a midday beat. I move to the curve where the mood feels gold, writing joy on the block, bold and uncontrolled.
I walk easy where the beat feels right. Let the pavement dance in morning light. Every breath writes a line I keep. Every corner's got a secret beat. Eyes up high, let the small talk fade. I don't mind if the plans get swayed. The groove finds me and the steps feel tight, so I walk easy where the beat feels right. Keep the groove, breathe the scene, let it shine everywhere.
Cruising past the limits where the city starts to breathe. Talk slick in the shade, but they freeze when we leave. Leather seats gripping, dash lit like a stage. Every line I drop, carve my name in the grain. Ain't no mask in my step, just the sun on my face. Keep the hate in the rear view, I'm built off grace. They chase what's loud, I invest in the slow. Patience in my tone, but my hustle still glow. Ride clean, baby, don't you front that flame. Only legends circle when you play this game. You could pose, you could cap, you could dance with the show, but the truth cuts deep when the bass moves low. Paint wet, chrome tight, keep it subtle when I pass. Speak soft, but my record hit harder than glass. I don't rap for applause, I just echo the block. Every syllable's a brick in the base of my stock. Style too cold, got the sun looking shy. I'm the calm in the storm when the dream go dry. Never asked for a throne, just a lane and a track. Now they follow the smoke while I'm leaning way back. Ride clean, baby, don't you front that flame. Only legends circle when you play this game. You could pose, you could cap, you could dance with the show, but the truth cuts deep when the bass moves low. Low light glowing, silhouette in the dusk. Every move calculated, no need to rush. I don't flex for the feed, I just build in peace. Make them nervous when I breathe, that's the mark of a beast. They yell to be seen, I just glide through the sound. Let the beat do the talk while I hold this ground. This west side stroll ain't a scene, it's a code. Laid back menace in a midnight mode. Ride clean, baby, don't you front that flame. Only legends circle when you play this game. You can pose, you can cap, you can dance with the show, but the truth cuts deep when the bass moves low. Let the wheels spin slow. Game ain't loud, it's layered. Move smooth, breathe proud.
Yeah. I speak calm, but my voice got weight like brick. Built from a place where the clock don't tick. My flow don't rush, it just cut with steel. Talk slow, but the truth too sharp to conceal. Feet on the ground, but my thoughts run fast. Each bar laid down like a prayer to last. Eyes don't blink when the world go cold. Tones stay flat, but the message bold. Still built for this, even when I broke inside. I rose through smoke where the good ones hide. Every scar I wear got a sound it sings. I'm made of streets, not softer things. I walk like the pain been paid in full. My words hit low with a steady pull. No rush,
like a midnight fight. Speak in control like I own my pace. A slow burn flame that rewrites space. Ain't no echo in the way I talk, but the silence hit like a witness walk. Still built for this, even when I broke inside. I rose through smoke where the good ones hide. Every scar I wear got a sound it sings. I'm made of streets, not softer things. Every line I write got a backbone built. Pressure in my tone, but I spill no guilt. Don't shout, but the lines still punch like war. Soft on the pitch, but I cut at the core. This ain't flex, this is pain with aim. Every verse clean like a burned out name. Still built for this, even when I broke inside. I rose through smoke where the good ones hide. Shine without scars. That's how you know it's real. Yeah.
My brother said, if the city speaks, listen twice. But I only heard gunshots and sirens at night. Woke up on the edge of a neighborhood promise, where murals bleed truth, but the silence feels honest. Corner store prophets sip pain out of paper, preach with a nod, every quote like a vapor. The kid with a dream got a Glock in his hoodie, said school felt fake, but the street knew the real me. Mama praying loud in the next room daily, but the Lord felt distant and the rent came crazy. He speaking the code with a twitch in his eye, says you gotta act dead just to stay alive. Knuckles bruised blue from the weight of the days, a poet in the dark with no words left to say. They hand him a gun like they hand out grades. Graduated in pain, but his soul still fades. Concrete cracked like the story beneath. A life on loop with a verse and a beat.
I'll tell you who I am when the lights go dim. Mirror in the alley says I'm born to sin. Every choice a weight, every step a war. I see more truth when I'm broke than before. Voices in the static, praying through the screen. Hope bleeds out between the crime and dream. If I talk too loud, will the sky cave in? If I whisper truth, will the lies still win?
He said, close your eyes and pretend you rich. I did, now I'm stuck in a diamond glitch. My voice ain't mine, it echo what they fed me. Broke the chain once, they still won't let me. My daddy was a name in chalk on the wall. Mama said truth, but the world taught fall. Got a mind full of quotes, no room for sleep. Try to climb out, but the hole too deep. I rap for the boy who don't know his face, who pray for a break but just catch a case. I seen saints turn fiends in a week's time, and dealers quote psalms in a dope line. Truth get buried under pride and loans, and love turn cold when you text from phones. Voice crack raw like the earth in drought. Every bar spits what they won't talk about.
Tell me who I am when the lights go dim. Mirror in the alley says I'm born to sin. Every choice a weight, every step a war. I see more truth when I'm broke than before. Voices in the static, praying through the screen. Hope bleeds out between the crime and dream. If I talk too loud, will the sky cave in? If I whisper truth, will the lies still win?
He said, look in the mirror, but blinked real slow. I did, and saw things I ain't wanna know. A face in the glass, bruised from the fight. Said you rap for change, but you sleep at night. I walk past cops with a verse in mind, but they read my skin like a status sign. Sign, hope don't live here, it just texts once a year, and every silence sounds like fear. Now I speak slow like the truth needs space, like every bar's a grave with a child's face. My past wears suits in political rooms, while I spit my history in floral fumes. I've been the prey, the voice in the ghost. I prayed with hands that stole the most. Tried to find peace in a rented home, where the landlord smiled, but I'm still alone. Every scar I carry got a beat beneath, a prayer in blood and a lie in the teeth. I ain't perfect, but I ain't pretend. Just a man who writes what the preacher's been. City don't sleep, it just dreams and rage. I write so we live past the cage. You hear that? That's not a verse. That's what truth sounds like before the hearse.
start the beat with a bubble pop blast. Every rhyme sweet and I'm flipping it fast. Sugar in my tone and a hop in my feet. Slide through the rhythm, I'm bringing the heat. Snappy and bright like a soda can fizz. I rhyme like fun, yeah, that's how it is. Twirling my words with a colorful spark. I light up the verse like a glow in the dark.
Feel that beat, it's in your soul. We don't stop, we're on a roll. Shine so loud, we break the gray. Bright vibes now, we own the day. Come on, dance, don't miss your cue. Skies wide open, push on through. Every step we rise, we fly. Bounce with me, let's touch the sky.
Acrobat flipping with flair, tossing good vibes like I'm throwing them air. Laughing, my lines got a sparkle to show. Painting my rhythm in rainbow flow. Playful but sharp like a twist and a joke. Bright like a beam every time that I spoke. Quick with the trick, yeah, I rap with a grin. Light on my feet, now let's spin it again.
Feel that beat, it's in your soul. We don't stop, we're on a roll. Shine so loud, we break the gray. Bright vibes now, we own the day. Come on, dance, don't miss your cue. Skies wide open, push on through. Every step we rise, we fly. Bounce with me, let's touch the sky. Leave your worries on the floor. This is what the joy is for. Catch the rhythm, let it shine. Glow like stars in perfect time.
Snap to the tempo, I rock it with glee. Energy rise like a sunbeam spree. No second guessing, just joy in my lane. I'm skipping through verses like candy rain. Got my voice high and my bars real light. Still hit hard like a firework night. Bright with the bounce and the crowd's in sync. I rhyme what I feel, don't care what they think.
Feel that beat, it's in your soul. We don't stop, we're on a roll. Shine so loud, we break the gray. Bright vibes now, we own the day. Come on, dance, don't miss your cue. Skies wide open, push on through. Every step we rise, we fly. Bounce with me, let's touch the sky.
That's the light we came to show. Let it shine and let it grow. Keep the beat, don't let it die. We stay bouncing past the sky.
To dream on benches while the cold kissed my ambition. Now I'm mapping art in mansions far from hourly commission. Reflections in my cufflinks show the chapters that I wrote. Luxury ain't loud, it's the quiet way I float. My words aged in patience like a burgundy reserve. Every metaphor is marbled with the wisdom I deserve. No rush in my delivery, my rhythm walks with grace. Success don't knock, I built the goddamn place. I don't flex what I own, I invest in what lasts. Put gold in my future, not just chains in my past. I move like a whisper in a gallery of kings. Silence in the room, but my presence still sings.
Folk way to chandeliers never sway too low. Where the stars align with secrets only the timeless know. We rose from stone, carved our names with hands that bled. Now we glide on marble floors where our past has led. Tale of time wrapped in silk and steady pride. We don't race, we glide. We don't follow, we decide.
I mastered restraint while they chased glitter in the wind. I turned every failure into rare vintage within. My voice calm, but it echoes like a cello in the dark. Let the young chase moments, I engrave the mark. These verses smell like oak and burn like 1942. I sip success slow, let the flavor cut through. Used to fold dreams into coat pockets tucked in small. Now I speak them into rooms with gold frame walls. My past was a storm, but the forecast clear. Now I make millions move with the word they feared. Everything I touch reflects what can't be sold. Legacy brevs louder than whatever's bold.
True wealth is calm. A soft voice in a loud world. It's knowing when not to speak and still be heard.
I let others rush. I crafted rhythm with the sommelier's pace. Poured meaning into measures that the flash can't trace. They asked why I don't post, I'm living art offline. Wrote freedom into margins, now the contract's mine. My tone is velvet, my mind is edge and steel. I don't flex for the crowd, I flex on what's real. I built from cracks in the pavement to ceilings with glass. Watch time fold around me while they chase fast. I'm luxury defined, not in price but precision. Every line a cathedral, every verse a vision. Now I dine where the echo knows my name, and toast to the journey, not just the fame. Velvet heights where the chandeliers never sway too low, where the stars align with secrets only the timeless know. We rose from stone, carved our names with hands that bled. Now we glide on marble floors where our past has led. Tailored time wrapped in silk and steady pride. We don't race, we glide. We don't follow, we decide. I made silence my symphony, and now every room listens.
No brakes, no blink, slide low, strike high. It's that G-Funk ghost with the venomous drive. Chrome on my breath and the beat got venom in it. Rims keep spinning while the bassline bending. Hit it, words hit harder than a switchblade. Rhythm flip, syllables stack like a glitch in a loaded clip. Ghost ride slow while I rhyme with the lead tongue. West side heat, every line got a dead lung. Click when I talk, got a fuse in the syntax. Pull up in the dark, drop bars like a bomb fax. Chrome burn deep in the smoke tone zone. West side blood in a steel back tone. Trap talk tight when the beat gets thrown. I slide through fire with a voice like stone. Chrome burn deep in the smoke tone zone. West side blood in a steel back tone. Trap talk tight when the beat gets thrown. I slide through fire with a voice like stone. No soft line, every hit got a wire charge. Vocal cut sharp like a blade in a circuit bar. G-Funk bounce with the venomous twist inside. Every breath snap like a trip wire. Set the slide, trap line locked. I don't flinch when the storm knocks. Crack in the tone like a shell when the room drops. Bars too thick, they combust when the beat leans. One breath wrong and I rise through the smoke clean. Chrome burn deep in the smoke tone zone. West side blood in a steel back tone. Trap talk tight when the beat gets thrown. I slide through fire with a voice like stone. Chrome burn deep in the smoke tone zone. West side blood in a steel back tone. Trap talk tight when the beat gets thrown. I slide through fire with a voice like stone. Clipped in the hook with the code line. Trigger pull, pressure inside with the static that never dulls. No one survives when the tone gets surgical. Just one spark and the dark turns vertical. Chrome burn deep in the smoke tone zone. West side blood in a steel back tone. Trap talk tight when the beat gets thrown. I slide through fire with a voice like stone. Chrome burn deep in the smoke tone zone. West side blood in a steel back tone. Trap talk tight when the beat gets thrown. I slide through fire with a voice like stone. They follow sound, I follow silence. West heat never cools. That's chrome burn.
They said follow the rules. I said cool, I'll write them. I walk in like the blueprint, ain't even drawn yet. Make the stage shake before the bass even drops back. They check manuals, I check my reflection. My only standard, self-made perfection. Swag ain't borrowed, every move is signature. Broke the mold so clean, now I'm the literature. No path given, I stomp through concrete. Turn the street into charts, that's real elite. If success had a voice, it'd sound like this. Loud, unapologetic, sealed with a kiss. Word, don't ask who runs it, you already know. Lights flash fast everywhere I go. They read the rules, cool, I break them slow. Cause I don't play games, I make the show. I make them, yeah. Watch me rewrite the rhythm, yeah. When I was silent, they slept, now I shout, they listen. Came from the sidelines, now I'm the mission. Every bar's a pivot, every beat's mine to flip. Industry fake smiles, I bring a real lip. Style on 10, was sharp like a blade. Didn't wait to be picked, I got up and played. I don't bend for a trend, I trend from my stance. They follow my bounce, my flow, my stance. This is boss talk, remixing the frame. One verse in and you'll never rap the same. Don't ask who runs it, you already know. Lights flash fast everywhere I go. They read the rules, cool, I break them slow. Cause I don't play games, I make the show. I make them snap the beat, feel the system. I don't raise my voice, I raise the bar. Put rhythm on a leash, walk it like a star. Trophies dusty, I shine in the now. Got flow so clean, got haters like how? Catch me where the limits used to be drawn. I erase that line, then dance right on. Every stage, every line, that's my imprint. I turned out to glitter, now watch me sprint. This ain't luck, this is muscle and mood. And I do it in heels, still breaking through. Rules, I make them, flip them, remix them, then sell them back as hits.
Hey, roll the windows down, let that bass line talk. No, I'm not speeding, the beat's just built to walk. Yeah, and my beat's just built to walk.
Let's get it. Yeah, I'm sliding through the city with a grin that's way too wide. Tossing jokes in my verse while the rhythm smooths the ride. Snap back, tilted low, got my shades on clean. Every bar I spit bounce like the snare got mean. I don't flex for the gram, I just narrate cool. Got the vibe in control, got the groove in school. When I laugh on the track, it's a West Side sound. Trademark tone with a beat that don't slow down. Move like this, groove like that. Hands off wheel, let the sun hit the dash, let the tires squeal. Talk real fast with a West Coast flip. Every punchline lands with a tight lip. Move like this, groove like that. Hands off wheel, let the sun hit the dash, let the tires squeal. Talk real fast with a West Coast flip. Every punchline lands with a tight lip. Slide into the verse like the beat got pushed from heaven. Word count stacking like I'm setting up 11. Every rhyme a double shot, got the tone on lock. Talk circles round the game like I bent the block. I don't chase trends, I just swerve with heat. Each bar custom cut like designer seats. They rush for the lights, I coast with charm. Let the rhythm play smooth while I raise no alarm. Move like this, groove like that. Hands off wheel, let the sun hit the dash, let the tires squeal. Talk real fast with a West Coast flip. Every punchline lands with a tight lip. Groove like this, groove like that. Hands off wheel, let the sun hit the dash, let the tires squeal. Talk real fast with a West Coast flip. Every punchline lands with a tight lip. No stress in my lane, just a ride and tone. Let the beat hum low while I slide along. Paint the street with the smoke from the thoughts I toss. Let the funk wrap the night, no time for loss. Now nap like a camera on a red lit strip. My verse slap harder than a midnight whip. Silence in the beat, let me fill that gap with a 12-word jab in a rhythm trap. I'm cool with the drive, don't need a map. My lane set clean like a vinyl rap. Every bar that I write got a joke inside, and the beat cruise on like a joyride guide. Move like this, groove like that. Hands off wheel, let the sun hit the dash, let the tires squeal. Talk real fast with a West Coast flip. Every punchline lands with a tight lip grip. Like this, groove like that. Hands off wheel, let the sun hit the dash, let the tires squeal. Talk real fast with a West Coast flip. Every punchline lands with a tight lip grip. Let it roll. No rush, just run the beat back slow. Yeah.
This ain't a joyride. This is a jet launch. You ready?
Born with the gas down, I never needed green to go. Built for velocity, ain't no sign of slow. Push through traffic, made my own express lane flex. Every detour was a setup for the next success. I don't ride brakes, I ride bass with a wild twist. Swerving through limits with heat they never could resist. Pressure's a game and I beat it like a street machine. Now I glide past out like a glossy magazine.
I don't slip for lights, I don't pause for lanes. I just press that pedal like I got no chains. Full speed, full flames, I don't ask permission. No seatbelt needed, I define ignition. Zoom, zoom, no seatbelt needed. Zoom, zoom, no seatbelt needed.
Tell them buckle up, but I already left the scene. Foot on the floor while they stuck in some rerun dream. They ride the rules, I break them just to make a way. Every red flag they raised became my flag to wave. Rims keep spinning like the beats I built from zero. Every scar turned to bar, now I rap like a hero. I don't lean back, I launch like a rocket crash. Speed ain't reckless, it's the art of how I dash.
I don't slip for lights, I don't pause for lanes. I just press the pedal like I got no chains. Full speed.
ain't cruise control. I command with every word I spit. High octane bars leave the stage with the crowd lit. Built my path with fuel they tried to throw at me. Now I ride flames while they barely chasing me. Speed is my gift, precision my secret gear. Every line's a shift, make the finish line disappear. No GPS, I write the route with grit and style. Fast as natural, I was made to drive wild.
I don't stop for lights, I don't pause for lanes. I just press that pedal like I got no chains. Full speed, full flames, I don't ask permission. No seatbelt needed, I define ignition.